to all the potted people in the place to be. We hope you are doing well on this fine day, evening, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are on this world. We hope that you are happy. We are finally here, everybody. We are ready to do this build. We're still at tier 14. We got plenty of money. We got plenty of inventory. As you can see, off camera, I tore everything down except for the entrance bays. And I've got all the stuff is sitting here in boxes on crates. And we are going to figure out how we're going to do this thing. So let's just jump right into it. This might be a long video. You may want to put it on 2x the playback speed. We're going to do it, together and figure it out as we go. One of the things I would love to do is like not block this door and at least be able to come in to a certain degree without having to just jump off everything. But I feel like that's probably not going to be possible given what we're doing. So anyway, we don't need racks on here because that is an exit bay. We are going to need racks here for the train, but we've got these racks here for the input. And I don't know how that's going to work. Let's grab one of these train racks here. Because I feel like we're going to need 3 train racks over here and then the rest of them over there. Maybe we could put them there. So we're still gonna need the track to come down. Let's grab some stuff here. Let's grab some stuff and play around. These are our machines. We'll leave those there. And let's grab a couple straights. Alright, and then we'll grab some corners. I think this is our corners. Yeah, these are our corners here. Alright, we're just going to grab some stuff. And let's bring it down here. Because I think this is going to be the hardest part on this side is figuring this part out. Because we're going to need to flip that. Yeah, so we're going to need this to come in. Alright, we'll grab that guy. Throw him down. That's all going the right way, right? Yeah, I got that going the right way. Let's grab another straight one. Him there. And grab another straight one. Because the complication is going to come in is we're going to need this bay has to always be open. This bay has to always be open for the truck. But the train we're going to have to pause. And so we're going to need the bay to come in. We're going to need a splicer here to splice out. Does it go onto the racks or does it go out that way? And we're going to need to merge. So maybe we put a pauser. Maybe we do something like this. Maybe we put a joiner there and a pauser there. That might be the play. I got joiners around here somewhere. These are all corners. So that's my pauser. Let's go grab him. Alright, we'll turn him off for now, just so that we know it's a pauser. Red stands out a little bit more than the green. And And then somewhere around here we have joiners. Those are extra corners. Yeah, here's the joiners. All right, so we grab the joiner. I'll have to do something about this running back and forth, but you know, building while you're thinking. So we're gonna need something like that, and then we're gonna need the. All right, so let's go grab. Thanks to the commenter that told me when you pick up this pallet, you press the letter Q and it drops the packages. I saw that in the comments. Grade A, #1 tip right there. That helps out a ton. All right, so let's put this in the box. Put that in the box. That in the box. That in the box. Let's do 3 racks over there. I can't remember how bad it backs up because we were back when we were using that bay. We were still doing everything manually. All right, so let's grab these. Come back for those corners. All right, so we need unloader to go here. Yep, perfect. And a loader to go here. Perfect, okay. And then we need this box. Go down another crate. And another crate, I guess it's there. Yeah. Alright, and we got the crate. Alright. And then we need loader. It's gonna go here. And unloader. It's gonna go here. Oh, I had it right. Had it right. All right, we got that. And I already see we have a problem. Because we're gonna have to put a corner here, and then we can't get in there. So we're gonna have to move everything over one. So we're gonna block our fire hydrant. So we're breaking our first OSHA rule, and we are blocking the fire hydrant, which is fine because we're probably gonna end up blocking the door anyway. So it is what it is at this point. We're all about packages. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit E. I mean Q. Alright, so we're all about packages, all about money. Alright, that goes there. Pick that up. That goes there. That up. That goes there. Okay. Alright, and then this is our pauser. Alright, and then we get this corner. I gotta flip it. That corner is gonna go there, and that's gonna be our. Flip them. Alright, so now that's gonna work. No, I don't want you on the pallet. It's in my hand. Alright. Perfect. Alright, and flip him around. Alright, there we go. So now we can queue up our train packages on that rack. We can hit this pauser. We can reach it from here. I guess I'll have to jump up here to reach it. So everything will queue up on there. And then our truck, which never gets stopped, is going to come out this way. Let's grab another straight. This is our truck. All right, so our truck is gonna latch in there. And let's take him. We're gonna move him down this way. All right, so the idea being that we'll have one track coming down here that is train and truck. We will have a sorter that will change it out. So we'll put this here. Now, the one thing this is not going to do is it's not going to account for extra storage. Whoops, I did that the wrong way. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. And then this is where the rail's going to plug in. So here. The other thing too, one of the things we've never done on the channel, just real quick sidebar. You can grab this mop over here, and like if your floor is dirty, you can hit the left mouse button and it cleans it up. I didn't realize the floor was dirty. I just thought that was like detail in the floor. But yeah, I figured that out by mistake. All right, so this is gonna hook in there, and then I guess what we could do is let's grab some corners. What do we got over here? That's tiered, so that's a straight. Let's grab him. Straight, and a straight one. And we'll come over here and we'll drop these corners. All right. And I think the two main things with this build is, can we make the bays expandable? And so what I mean by that, I'll show here, is right now we're starting with this open space. So let's go here. I just put it in the right spot. I didn't check that the direction was correct. No, wrong button. That goes that way. That goes that way. Okay. That goes that way. Okay. Don't need this guy. Let's put him here. And oh, you know, we could use him over here. Flip them, and then there we go. So what we want to do is we want to leave some empty space here so that we can add more racks if we need to, which means we also need to leave enough room for these loaders and unloaders. So that's the general idea, is that each bay we want to leave room for expansion. And then that way, if we get really efficient and we have the ability to store up, like on the train when we don't run on Saturday and Sunday, do we need to have room for more packages? We can put more things in here. So we'll see that this gives us room for what, 3 more? 1, 2, 3 more? Yeah. So that's room for 3 more. And that would be 6 racks on this side, and I think we had 11 in total down here, so we'll do the same thing on the other side. All right, so I think that is that, and then we're gonna need, I'm trying to build it from the outside in too. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. All right, so that's that bay. So we'll have some kind of divider here to route this thing around. So we'll put this here. We need to flip it though. All right, so that's there. Let's hold on. Is that paused? That is paused. And that is paused. And then let's see are these three guys paused over here? Because I need a box. I need a box to test all this. That's there, and that's there. Okay, so let's open this up. I need to be able to test that I got all these connections and everything going the correct way. So let me grab that box. And this box already has a green sticker and it's truck. Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure, let me see, I dropped that on there. Does it make it down here? All right, so all of that is correct. Okay, and then if we drop it here, does it go through all those things correctly? And can we pick it up here? So obviously in the early game, I want to try to make this build so that you could do it in the early game when you start the game. Can you put racks here for the train, yada yada yada? So can you do this similar build? Yeah, you won't have the large racks unlocked. Okay, that's staying there because the pauser's on. Okay, perfect. All right, so this setup is all good. So we'll just leave this box here, and it'll sit there because of the pauser. All right, what is this? This is a straight, perfect. All right, so the air track has to get over there somehow. So I think what we'll do is we'll tear down these racks and we'll move them over there to that side, and then we'll have the air track come through here, and let's go ahead and do that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll probably have to divide these in half. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll move those 5 over to the other area. And we're going to have to repaint all of this because we're putting everything in a box. All right. And I'll grab our pallet. These pallets come in handy. All right, just going to pick all this up and move it. And we're going to build one side at a time. So we're going to finish. Maybe we end up doing it with 2 videos. We do one video as this side, and we do another video that's this side. But we want all these green ones to be over here. So I put that there, and then no, it doesn't make them stack all nice and neat, but whatever. They're all there. Okay, so they'll be there for later. Drop that there. And we'll pick this up. And we'll rotate him and put him there. And then we'll grab this guy. And put him there. And we'll grab this guy. We'll put him here. I'm probably going to have to reconfigure all of that. But we'll worry about that later. All right, just to get that out of the way. Okay, so we'll have our air track. So let's grab some more corners. These are our corners, right? Yeah. Those are corners, and these are straights. And we got the magic boxes hanging in the air. All right, so I'm going to bring these down the same. Whoops, wrong button. All right, so that is there like that. Okay, and then we need a corner. Need a corner. All right. Perfect. All right. So what we want to do is that, and then let's go grab the splitter. So the splitter should be over here somewhere. Those are all machines on the yellow pallet, so these should be... Those are all joiners. Yeah, that pink pallet is all joiners. This pink pallet is all joiners. Where's the pallet that has the special? Just right here. Alright, so those are the bridges. That is the... Looks like the scanner thingy. We want the one that has the roof. Oh, that's the green sticker take. We want this guy. There we go. Alright, so we're going to put this guy here. Like such. Alright, and then this is going to be truck. Alright, road. This is going to be rail. Yep, and then this is going to be none. None. Perfect. And we're going to pick him up and we're going to put him here. Alright, we can't exactly center it. That's going to throw off my OCD. But it is what it is. Alright, so that's rail. That's none. And this is road. Alright. Grab this. Put that there. Grab this. Put this here. That. Put that there. Okay, perfect. Alright. So our road and rail bay is taken care of. We'll keep this entrance bay the way that it is. We'll probably flip this bay around. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, so let's get air going on this side. So we'll get the air over here. Flip that. Perfect. So airs will go down. We're just going to run along this wall. Run right along this wall. That way we can still access that door even though we never need to go in there. We'll leave it accessible. Because that's the idea. I don't want to do all the jumping around. Although I feel like with this bay, I'm going to have to... I mean, this is going to have to come down here. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is we'll have two scanning things here. Oh man, the day's over already. That stinks. Alright. I didn't think that ahead. These are all corners? Those are all corners. Alright, so we'll put this here. So yeah, what I'm thinking is this will come out and maybe we come out here and we just run this down here like so. And then we'll turn this into a scanner and then we'll come out of this side and turn that into a scanner, and then we'll have the two scanners running this way. And then after everything's scanned, truck and train will go this way, airs will go that way, plane will go here, you know, boat will go there. Something like that. Something to that effect. Is what I'm thinking. We'll see. Maybe we also do, you know, we could also do that, move this over here. Maybe we do that. And we try to bring everything in from this side. So that is road. That is rail. So we could do this. Could do that way. That'll have to get turned around. That'll have to get turned around. This will have to get turned around. And that'll have to get turned around. So we could do that. And then we keep all of our runs over here. That might work. So we come in like that, and then train goes through there, truck goes over here. We've got room for additional train stuff if we need it. This is a problem with building it backwards. We got the air thing coming down this way. The airplane thing can be fine, right? Like it can still connect in here. So we got like one thing here, something like that. All right, we'll figure that part out. So with that, I don't want this to build out into the bay. So we need to kind of flip this guy the other way around. We're just gonna take these down. So no, I want this. Drop those. We'll bring him over here. We'll keep all these things together. All right. So I think the way we want to do it is we're going to want to flip that. Let's put this here. We're going to block this other fire hydrant. All right. And then we'll grab this guy. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I meant to press E. Put him there. And then say he's the last in the row. All right, so we come in this door here, and then we're gonna have this track run up there, and then we can curve this track this way. All right, I think that can work. Constantly hitting the wrong button here. This is not going well today. So we're gonna put him here. All right, so we will start this person here. Let's do that. Start him there. Put him there, and then that's going to allow us to expand this way if we ever wanted to do more, but I don't think we're going to want to do more. Okay. So then let's take this loader and we're going to load it here. I don't think this has left me enough room. That might work. That might work, actually. That actually might work. Because then that can go turn in there. And this guy goes here. No, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Because this machine is in the way. Okay. All right. I mean, we're not going to go over 3 of these because in the last, I mean, I guess it's possible, but we weren't even filling these up on the entrance before. So maybe we do go back to doing it the way we had it. Let's go back to doing it the way we had it. All right, this is why we experiment and you learn. All right, so we'll drop you there. So then we'll go back to this guy. Will go here. We'll put there, and we'll put here. So yeah, we'll just come off the truck and we'll go back to loading the way we had it. All right, so this one loads onto that rack. All right, and this one loads onto that rack. that rack. And then this one. Goes on that rack. All those lights are green. Flip them. Goes there, okay. And that. Wrong button. That's fine. We can make that work. All right, he goes there. And this one goes here. All right, all those lights are green. What to do with him? We'll leave him there for right now. Boom. Perfect. Okay. And then this one's going the wrong way. Here we go. All right. So did all of that for nothing. Okay. So that package is coming out there. So I think this we put here. Corner. That goes there, and another corner. And that corner goes here. All right, so we're gonna come off that truck. We're gonna loop-de-loo. This will come down, and then we will turn it to do. We'll do our 2 scanning bays this way. Or do we do our 2 scanning bays coming this way and we just loop it back around? That's the part we got to figure out. All right, we got this corner here. At some point, this is gonna need to go here to run along that wall. All right. Okay, so this thing, do we want to turn this one around? Maybe we do. Like if we put it here, we don't have enough room. That's why we did it this way. So the reason we did this one this way is if we put it that way, the loop-de-loos get in the way of this, and the and get away of the door. And so our goal is to try to keep the doors clear. So we'll just leave this the way that this is right here. So that's fine. So then now what we need to do is we need to figure out the scanner situation. All right, so let's grab these. Pretty sure this is not all the ones we need. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is one row. 5, 6, 7. Okay. That's weight. This is probably the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. So I guess the question is, do we want to do... I feel like we want to do 2 scanning bays. So let's do this. Let's come off the truck. So that gives us room for 1, 2 more that I don't think we're gonna need. So we're gonna come in here. We're gonna check the scanning. We'll do positive coming out this way. We'll do errors coming out this way. Let's try to keep it skinny. So weight, we're gonna skip. I mean, we got all this bay stuff over here. What are you? You are serial number. Perfect. You're the one we need. All right. Invalid is on the right size. What is this one? This is country. Okay. Country. That is contents prohibited. So you would be here. Okay. And you're the last one. Stamp. Stamp. Okay. And then what are you? Oh, cargo type. You go here. All right, so we move everybody down one. This will be fun. They will rotate on us. Contents prohibited. Stamp. And cargo type. All right, there we go. So all the errors are on this side. All of these are on that side. And that's that. So let's get the other row of machines. Those are on the yellow racks, I believe. Yeah, that's here. And I can't tell them apart on the box. All right, so you are, we'll just have to do these one by one. You are country code, okay. And country is here. Okay, country is here. All right, that's country. This is gonna take a little bit of luck. You are cargo type, okay. So you're cargo type, yep. All right, so you're gonna go there. Contents prohibited. You're gonna go there. Excellent. You gotta be the first one. Yep, you're the first one. Are you online? You're in line, okay. Yeah, let's get all these machines down and then we'll figure out what our paths are gonna look like. So what is this guy? Stamp, okay, perfect. We don't have a stamp one yet. Alright, so we just need to find weight and serial number. Need to find weight and serial number. Is this one? Weight, perfect. Weight, and then serial number. Let's just guess that one. Serial number, we got it. Alright. Alright, so we got invalid on the left. We got valid on the right. Pass through goes up the middle. And then we need to merge. And then we need to come into, so out here, we are gonna need another one of our merging guys. This guy. All right. So the successful path is gonna need to come here. And this is gonna be, this needs to be boat. So we'll come out of here and come right into here. This needs to be airplane. And so that'll come out, come down to here and go in here. And then this will be other. So that'll be the truck and the train come out and we'll run down here to this thing. So I want to build that part first. just because. Well, that can't go there. That's got to go there. What is this? All right, that's fine to go there. All right, and then we need one more straight. Two more straights. Yeah, two more straights in the corner. So we'll grab this guy. All right, so that's hooked in. We need a corner and a straight. And a corner. Let's grab that guy. Got to grab off the top. All right, so that is hooked in with our boats. I just did that wrong. That was airplane. All right, so I just did that wrong. Pick him up, and you're gonna come here. No, here. All right, you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. Corner and a straight. Now we got it right. Perfect. All right, so that's gonna take it down and go to boat, and one more straight. Excellent. Okay, let's test it. Yeah, no doubt. I just want to make sure all these arrows are going the right way. I'm pretty sure they are. And then we are not going to have enough room for more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are not going to have room for more. But that's fine, because I think 3 of these we need to go put over on that side anyway. So we're not going to need all 7 of these here. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, so now we need 2 corners. Get this airplane one hooked in. All right, and grab this corner. We're gonna come all the way down. Here is that? That's not on that line. That's on that line. Okay, 2 straights. Actually, it's gonna be 3. 1. 2. And 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that is going to be our airplane. And then we'll grab another corner or 2. And we'll go there. Perfect. We'll grab this one. Flip them. All right, so that's that. So now we need to just get some straights. That's 1. This is 2. It's 3. I think we need 5, but let's go 4. Drop this one here. That goes there. 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 And there. All right, so one more straight. We need more. We need a lot more. Put that there. Okay. This goes here. And we need flip that. That goes there. And goes there. Goes there. And flip it. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. And this is gonna go there. And that's gonna go there. And we still got room right there. No, we don't have room there. All right, so that side this needs to be flipped. There we go. So all of that is good to go now. And we just need one corner, and we need, what, 3 straights. Let's grab a corner. In here. Flip it. Perfect. Okay. That's that. And then we just need 3 straights to connect that guy in. And we have our first free pallet. All right. Making progress. All right. Grab that. One. And that's 2. We got some long arms. 2. And we'll definitely do a shorter video with this to just walk through it after it's done. So that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. All right. So now we got our airplane coming down and hooking into the airplane. We got our boat going down and hooking into the boat. And now we need to do the trains. Okay. So let's grab this. And we'll grab I'm grabbing all the boxes but the one that I want. Alright, so we got these. And we need this to go down this way. Just gonna do this straight path. We are not leaving a lot of room for additional airplane, but I mean, I feel like that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like 5 for just 2 bays is enough, because we just have to get from, you know, Friday to Tuesday. All right. Wrong button. All right. I think we come here, and then here we turn it. Or maybe we might need room for the air. So let's come in here. Air is probably gonna have to use a bridge, which that's fine. We're definitely not throwing packages with this build. Could do this. Could put that there. Go grab 2 corners. Alright, bring these down. Alright, grab you. Grab you. 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 Corner one. Flip them. He's gonna go there, but you know, we should do that. And then that. And then that. And then that. Bring this corner over here. And flip them. There we go. And grab you. You there. And this guy's a tier 2. That's fine. We'll just stick you there. And we got you there. Okay. So that's that. So we need what? 4 or 5 more straights. I don't want the tier 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grabbed one from somewhere. But I grabbed a corner that I didn't need. Alright, you. And you. And you. You and grab you. Alright, there we go. So planes and trains are hooked in. They're not. We got to go up here and do this part. But airplane is hooked in and boat is hooked in. Let's come down here, grab you. And you're going to go here. And grab you. You're going to go here. Do we have enough room to do everything? We don't know. That's what we got to figure out. All right, so we need 1 corner, 2 corners. Yeah. Corner. Flip that guy. There we go. That corner's going the right way. That corner's going the right way. I'm gonna do a corner down here. Go there. All right, and then everything else is a straight. Throw him over there. All right, so we need 3 for that. 1, 2. There. There. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close on this one. That's there. That's there. And we just need what? 1 more? 1 more? Perfect. Okay. All right. So the trains and the trucks are connected in. The airplane is connected in. The boat is connected in. And we have our next free pallet. All right. So all of our outputs are set up. So we've got that sorting done. We've got that sorting done. So now we just have to build what we're going to do with these machines. So I feel like the errors all need to come out. We need to pull all the errors out and run down this way. And then hop over the fence. So let's get a bridge. Saw one over here. I think that's what's going to have to happen here. So So we're gonna do this. Pick this guy up. I think we'll put him there. So that'll be that bridge. I think all these airs are gonna come down this side and merge in here. All right. So let's get our red stampy thing here. And we're gonna put the red stampy thing. I'm gonna just put it here. And we'll stamp it and then it'll exit out. That works for me. All right. And that'll work on both tracks. All right. And so then we just need a joiner here and a joiner here. So 2 joiners. All right. I think those were here. Yep. 1, 2. One of those was a corner. All right, there we go. We got 2 joiners. All right, so we put him there, and then that'll join this row in. And I guess this row doesn't need a joiner. We just need this corner, right? Flip him, and we just stick him there like that. And that error row will just come down. Alright, and so this joiner we can put there. Perfect. I'll just start in the front. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 joiners. Let's go grab those. Hopefully there's no more corners in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hopefully that's right. Hopefully no more corners. All right. Drop you there. Drop you there. Drop you there. Drop you. And then this guy was level 2. I think we'll swap him out with that guy. That guy's level 3. We'll swap him out with that guy. Man, those are level 3. He's a level 2. All right, there's a regular one. I don't want to do the level 2s, level 3s right this second. I kind of want to get everything in, and then once everything's in, that's when I want to optimize it. All right, so we'll come down here with you. You can go there, okay. Got it. Your arrows going the right way, yes. And your arrows going the right way. Your arrows going the right way. Perfect. And this guy's a level 2. We'll go ahead and put a level 3 here, because we know this is going to be managing a lot of traffic, because it's got 2 belts on it. So we'll go ahead and make that a level 3. We'll go ahead and make this a level 3 just to get over that bridge, because we got 2 rows merging into one. All right, so all of those are set up correctly, and now we just need to get these. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more joiners. So let's go over here and let's drop those, and let's see if we can get some that aren't. Let's see if we can just get some level 1s. 1, 2, 3. I think that's good. Alright, pick that up. And drop him there. Pick him up. Drop him there. And pick him up. Drop him there. I miscounted? Yeah, I need one more. One more. Alright, perfect. Alright, so all those joiners are in there. So I am going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 straights. I just grab that whole thing. Go ahead and get these corners. Alright, so pick him up. So let's go here. Put you there. Need a corner and a straight. Get these corners set up. Flip them. Perfect. So we need a straight to go there. And then this guy is hooked into this scanner bay. And then we need this guy to come down and go in this scanner bay. And that's going to be another bridge. What if we did? No, it's going to be another bridge. We're going to need... All right, man, that stinks. Let's do this. I mean, either way, we're gonna need another bridge. Okay. And we don't want the bridge going straight into a machine. We learned that lesson in the last build. So we want that, and then we want a bridge. Bridges were here, okay. Bridge was there, okay. And then that just needs to curve around and hook in there, and we've accomplished our first objective of not blocking the door. All right, one more corner. We are getting close. Flip that. There we go. That goes there. So we need straight. We need a bunch of straights. Let's just grab this thing. Here. Oh, perfect. All right. I grabbed a bunch of ones from the other stack, but we'll be fine. All right. Throw this down here. Throw that down there. Throw this down here. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. That there. That there. There we go. There we go. there. Put that there. That goes there. So that input is hooked in. That input is hooked in. And then we got that. Got this. That air track is hooked in. That's a level 3. All right, we need one more to hook in that air track. Here. You two. And you and you. You and you. 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 You and you and you. Okay. Over here. And... all right. So everything on this side, we got to connect that up. All right. So let's go grab that and come do that next. One, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? I can do those level 3s. So let's put you here. Let's do that. Put you there. You there. You there. Put you there. Alright. I got enough anyway. Put you there. I'll have to go back and get some more. One more. We'll grab this one because it'll be fine there. We'll probably end up making all these level 3 anyway on this exit ramp just to get stuff out of there. Okay. So we've got all the bays are connected on this side. We've got the air track connected on both sides. So now we just need to do the positive track and we'll figure that out here in a second. All right, so we got another extra pallet. All right, so let's go ahead and get straights and we'll finish this air routine. And it's pulling on that other side. That's weird. All right, so you'll go here. You'll go here. You'll go here. Wrong one. You'll go here. Let's go here. You'll go here. All right, so before we jump into all of that, let's think about this green track for a second. So I'm going to have, this guy's going to come out green, and he is going to need to fast track. that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Because what do we do with... What do we do with that? What do we do with that? If this guy comes out green... I have 2 rows here, so let me grab this. Let's see. Flip it. There we go. So this guy comes out green. He's going to run down that chute. And then this guy comes out green. Now I need that green. So I'm going to need 2 greens beside each other. And then I got the red. So all of these are going to have to move over. Okay. So you're going to have to come here. Flip it. Alright. And then you're going to have to come here. You're... Oh. Alright. Let's put you here. Grab that. Stick you there. Okay. So I'm gonna need a corner into that. And then I'm gonna need... Let's see, can we make this work? Flip it. That's gonna have to go like that. Yowzas. Okay. So that bridge. Alright. So I'm gonna need to corner that up then. I'm gonna need to corner that up. Okay. So flip you. Corners. Alright, you're extra. 2, 3, 4. I don't know where those came from. I only got 1 corner on there that I needed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You off. You off. You're straight. I don't know what you're doing on there. All right. All right. I think we got this figured out. So then this is gonna go here. Flip that. That's gonna go in there. And flip that. Okay. So that bridge is gonna come down. It's gonna go in that machine that way. This is gonna come out of there and go there. And then this. All this needs to come over. Hold on. So let's grab that. Put him here. Flip it. Okay. Grab this. Flip him. He's gonna go there, and then this track is gonna come out that way. So then I now have 2 positive tracks. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, that works. So now he's got to connect all this back together. So this needs 1, 2 corners. I feel like something's off there. Let's solve that little join right there real quick. Why I'm running slow. Alright, drop you. That's gonna go there, yeah, in another corner. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We are fine. We are fine. What? Flip it. There we go. Alright, so air track is back on. Entrance track is back on. Let's finish doing these errors. I can go there. I can go there. I can go there. I can go there. There. And there. And there. And there. Okay. And then flip it. Because for whatever reason, these have to reset when I pick them up. Okay, that one did good. That one did good. And then this one, we go there, okay. Alright, that doesn't need a join actually, that can just be a corner. Oh wait, no. That's the one that's a corner. And now that's a problem. It's tight. It's tight. I mean, this is... You can't accuse us of wasting too much space. That's that. Okay, so then this... Where'd I put that joiner at? I do need you. Because you're going to go there. Okay, and I just need another corner. Alright, we got it. Flip it. Alright, perfect. Alright, so that air is going to come out. Run down this air track. Boom, boom, and it's out of here. It'll get a sticker. Alright, cool. So now we just need to build the other air track, which is going to need a bunch of straights. Alright. This one. That goes. That one's good. That one's good. So that one goes there. And this one goes here. And this one goes. Contents prohibited. Yeah, that one goes there. Alright. And then we grab a corner. Definitely don't need level 3 for that one. Thank goodness the physics aren't real. Because otherwise that whole stack would have came down. Alright, air. Air. And that's an air. Alright. So now this whole air track is going to come down here. Go under, over, get a red sticker, and go out. So the air tracks are done. The machines are in the right order. The entrance tracks are hooked up. So now we need this guy here. Alright, that's that entrance. I mean, that's that green. That's the green sticker. And I can't walk through that box. And then we'll drop this one down. Alright, so that's that green fast path. So now we need straights. Move you over here. Let's just grab these straights. So that's one. And this is two. So the door's not blocked, but like it's definitely gymnastics to get from one side of the warehouse to the other. Guess that's nothing we can do about that. Be nice if we could like build scaffolding and walk over everything instead of walking through it. That's that. Grab this. Put that there. Grab that. Put that there. Grab this. Put that there. Alright, let's hook these guys up. Alright. Alright, that's that fast path. Like 3 more. 2, 3. Alright. Alright, and then this part, let's figure this part out. Because now we need that scanner thingy. That's the green sticker thing. That's the one, this thing. We need this. Alright, and so this is... flip it. Alright, so we come out of that last one, and then that's going to do the contents. So level 3. Those are level 2s. Alright, whatever, we'll do level 2s. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. There's not a lot of packages that come through here. Alright, so that'll send that through there. And then we need a joiner. Here. And then that joins in, and now that green is good. And I'm thinking what we do is, let's do like here, flip that, like maybe here, we merge it in. So I think we put that there. Then we get a merger down here. Put this part in. So then I'll flip them. I think that's going to go like that. And then let's get this guy over here. Definitely want this to be a level 1. Because this is gonna need, this corner is gonna need optimization big time. Alright, and so that's gonna come in, and we gotta merge into this. We got more room here, so let's come down. This side is gonna have more room to play with. So let's do that. No. No, you're not facing the right direction. Flip them. There we go. I feel like that can merge in here. Let's get a couple straights. We got to merge both of these lanes into the sorter. So I feel like this guy, if he merges in here, flip it. He merges in there. Then when this guy comes out, we got to figure that out. That looks funky. But right now, what I'm thinking is this guy. I was thinking this guy would merge in this way. But he's gonna come out there, so maybe not. All right, let's fix this guy on the end real fast. Where's my other? I need this guy. Yeah. I need that. And I need a corner. That's a level 3? I'll take the level 2. I don't want to do a 3. Alright, and that's gonna go there. Like that, but it can't go there because now I'm blocking my fast path. So this needs to be, I need to go somewhere else with this. Flip them. So this was that thing. We just ain't got enough. We ain't got enough room here. We don't have enough room. Alright, so we are gonna have to change this all around and slide this over 1. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a real rehash over here. Alright, let's grab this. And we're going to grab that. Throw this over here. That's going to end up going over there somehow. We'll figure that out in the next one. Alright, so then this needs to come out. Let's throw you on there. And all these guys got to get changed out. So you are unloading. You are loading. You are going there. Okay. Swap these guys out again. You there. You up. You're loading. Or yeah, you're. Whoa. Yeah, you're loading. You're unloading. You're going there. You're getting flipped. Nope, I didn't want to flip you. I just wanted to rotate you. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so you're going to go here, and then that's coming out, so now that's going to be wrong. That's going to be wrong. So we're going to have to get rid of two. We're going to have to get rid of you two. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of all of that. Let's go back and get this thing. Because the math is not mathing. Alright, let's just drop you right here for now. And then you gotta get switched out. And you coming back here. And you're coming here. Like that, okay. Green lights all around. And then that's correct. So that means this guy is going this way. This guy is going that way. And that means you are a loader now. Alright, let's bring you back. Alright, so you're gonna load, so I need you to go that way. Okay. You're gonna load, you're gonna unload, you're gonna load. Alright, perfect. And you're gonna come out and load in there. And you're gonna unload, you're gonna load, you're gonna unload, you're gonna load. Okay, perfect. Now we just need 2 straights. Mount you right there. Let's get straights. Alright, we're just gonna one more. What is this? That's a joiner. All right. Slowly but surely, we are getting this figured out. All right, and you can go there. Okay, cool. So then now, this probably needs to go, and this. I mean, we could probably just do this. Do that. Yeah. Just do that. Him there. Him there. Him there. Put him there. All right. This guy can go in the box. And this guy can go in the box. And then we just need 2 more straights. All right. So we'll rob from here. And you'll go there. You'll go there. Okay, and then this can go here. Go there. You can go there. And then this, we don't need that. We don't need. Throw those over there. Throw those over there. And then this can just go straight down this way. Because now this go here. That can come over here. That can go over here. All right, so let's think about this again. So now this gets flipped. Goes there. This goes there. Now my fast path can come through. And now this guy can come merge in. So, although we don't need him to merge in, so we can take this guy out. Put him here. Put him there. Him there. So we just got to get that connected and that connected. And then we can slide this over. So there we go. Put him there. Take him out. Put him there. Put him there. All right, cool. So here we got boat comes out this side, goes around and loads in. Perfect. We've got airplane comes out this side, goes around, loads in. Perfect. Truck and train come out this side, and we just need 3 more straights. We'll bring this over here. 1. We'll bring, come on, box. This over here. 2, and we'll come grab 1 more. Bring this over here, and we'll do 3. All right, so boom, boom, boom. All right, so this will go down to truck and train, and to get sorted there. So if we just bring this down to here, I mean, at this point, why all the extra? Why all the extra? Let's just come back over here. And we'll grab this guy. We'll put him there. And train comes out this side. And truck comes out that side. And we'll pick that up and put that there. And that'll be a box. That'll be a box. Those are going boxes. And yeah, and then that'll get sorted there. And then why do I need that? And why do I need that? And I can just flip this guy. Put him there. All right, we're gonna clean all this up. All right, so give me you. You here. And one more straight you. Put you there. Okay, perfect. And then why do we need all this? Why do we need this? We don't. Because we can just grab this guy. Put him there. Grab this guy. Put him there. Put him there. And then we just need another straight. What is this? Corner. What's that? Corner. Corner, corner, straight. There we go. Perfect. All right. So road comes out. Train comes out. It gets sorted here. Okay, that's good. We get our red stamp right there. Alright. So everything is sorted down here. Air track is good. We're getting our red stamp on. So we can come back down here now. And let's drop this. Alright. So do we green stamp separately? I think we green stamp separately. So let's get a green stamper here. Alright. And we will green stamp here. Sounds about right. Grab this straight here. This straight here. There we go. There we go. Grab this straight. There, and one more. You're level 2. You're an extra pallet now. Grab this guy. Perfect. Alright. So that's going to merge in there. Let's get another green sticker guy. Here. Perfect. Sticker guy. Here. That's going to take care of our green stickers from the 2 different bays. And then we are going to need to merge. We need another merger. That was this guy. So then this guy, flip them. All right, that's going to merge in. So we need to get one of these corners. All right, and that's going to go there. So our fast path comes down, merges in, and then goes that way. This fast path comes in, merges in. That success path comes in. So we need, so to finish up this side, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 joiners. All right, we're getting those from over here. Oh no, we don't need joiners. We need this guy. Just needs to be corner. That's right. These guys are all corners. Yep, like that. Okay. All right. So all these guys are all corners. So that all merges in. That goes in and gets sorted. So we need another corner. Here, and then that's where we need the joiner. All right, there we go. Now we got it. We got it. We got it. It took us a minute. It took a hot minute. But we're good. We're good. So now we need straights for Need straights for the happy path. Let's go ahead and work on these corners. So then that's going to come out. No. Disaster. Okay, so that just needs to be a straight one. Flip them. There. So I need a straight for that, and then it's corners. Okay. Level 2. That's a joiner. That's a joiner. That's a joiner. So is this one? Yeah, there's the level 2 straight. Okay. Put that there. Okay. So that one comes out in straight. Okay. And then this is where we get into all the little loop-de-loos. Appreciate everybody that's made it this far into the build video. I will do a summary video as well. All right, so that's that. So now we just need corner after corner after corner after corner. Let's bring this down here so we don't have to run as far. All right, and flip it. All right. Go. Messing with the physics now. Game's gonna get mad at me. Alright, there we go. We're cooking, we're cooking. We almost got this finished. Flip it. Alright. Alright. Flip it. All right. Flip it. Oh. I want to flip it again. No, I didn't have to flip it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So coming in. Yep. Coming around. Coming around. Coming around. So I need 2 more corners and then this guy's done. Got it. And 1 more corner. And then this side should be done. Okay. All right, so let's check it. So we come off the truck, we come in, we go into this array. If we're red, we come out, we air out, we go over there, we get a stamp, we're good. If we're green, we come over here, we fast path all the way down. If we don't have any stamp, we go here, we scan. If we get an error, we merge out over here. And then we go in, we scan. If we error, we come out. We go in, we scan, we error, we come out. We go in, we scan, we error, we come out. We go in, we scan, we error, we come out. We come out here. If we need to get checked again, we go in here, we error, we come out. Otherwise, we merge back in. We come down here, we get green stamps. We merge in, we get sorted. Boat goes in here, plane goes in there, and train and truck go that way. And then, cool. All right, so we just need to finish this side. So we need 1 straight for the error track. Let's grab a straight. I think these are all joiners, if I remember correctly. All right, we'll grab this guy. All right, that guy's good to go. And we still got to like dry test all these. All right, so I don't want corners. All right, we got got a level 2 in here. Drop him off. I don't want to do instant automation or optimization. Alright, so let's drop this here. We're going to put this guy here. This guy here. This guy here. This guy here. Alright. Alright, that's that fast path. All these conveyor belts are all side by side, but since we're not throwing packages, we should be alright. We shouldn't have an issue where stuff lands on the wrong track. Alright. And that goes there. And we need, what, 3 more? And 2 more. And 1 more. And it's going to be all about these corners. Alright, we got that one down. So let's double check this. So this is going to come in, go across the bridge. It's going to go get the scanner. If it's got a green sticker, it's going to come out. It's going to fast path down, merge in, and go get sorted. If this errors, it comes out, merges in, goes over, got down the exit ramp. Okay, all right. So we're going to need 1 more straight. We'll grab one of these. That's fine. We'll tier 3 it right here. No worries. All right. So then no sticker goes in here. And so now we need 1, 2, and then we need 5, and that's 8, and that's 11. So we need 11 corners. All right. So grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, that works out. And then can I put that there? I can. That's awesome. All right. Grab you. You go there. And 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 you go here. And you're level 2, huh? Okay. I don't want to introduce level 2 complications right now. You go there. Go there. And you go here. And you go here. Alright, let's open these up. Flip them. Goes there. You knocked me off of the thing when I picked you up. That's awesome. Flip it. Alright, you go there. Goes there. Flip that. That goes there. Do that. Flip them. All right. Flip them. All right, Q. And you did the same thing. I don't know where I am. All right, flip that. There we go. Open that up. There we go. There we go. go. And then we just need one more corner. And we've made it. We've done it. I think we got this side ready to go. Boom. All right, I think we got this side ready to go. So let's just double check it. So the input comes in, goes in, red sticker, it comes out, goes the error track, and it's out of here. Green sticker, it goes fast track, and it's down there. No sticker, it gets scanned. Error comes out, loops around, scans, 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 error comes out. If it needs to get scanned, it comes in, error comes out. Otherwise, it merges back in, gets a green sticker, and gets sorted. So we have done it. We have that side completed. All right. Everything's going to go. So we've got boats are going to come here. Airplanes are going to come here. Okay. We got air track is connected. It's going to drop in. Train is going to come here. Go through here. We can pause it. And then truck is going to come out. So that being said, let's see if we can grab some packages to test with. Pre-approved train. Okay, so let's drop him here. And that guy, let's see if he's gonna check this fast path for us. Overall, I think this is gonna be good. You know, in terms of early game, you know, you can set those racks there to help once you get them unlocked. You can do racks here. Otherwise, you just do one entranceway. You're not going to have a lot of money early game, so you can just do one row of scanners here. You know, and until you get the sorters unlocked, you know, it's you know, you got to play with it. But I think this side can work early game, and then you just keep adapting it as you get more and more things unlocked. Okay, that worked on his fast path. So let's drop him over here. And then let him go down his fast path. And then do we have a rejection? Let's see, you're a fast path truck. Okay. And then that guy needs stickers, and that guy needs stickers. Okay. So let's drop him here. We know that part works. And then these guys should end up in the right spots. Let's see, do we have a rejection on this truck? We do have a rejection. Okay. And we only had one, so let's test that. So if we drop him here. Yep, he's going to come out and he's going to go get rejected. So we'll grab him on this guy here. All right, let's drop him there. Let's unpause this. Let's unpause this guy over here. He should come out. He does, okay. And he should go across the bridge and be okay. So let's unpause this. And we'll process these few packages right here, and hopefully everything goes right. We got an issue here. It's this guy. This is why we test. I Forgot to swap these guys around. Alright, that guy goes that way. That guy goes that way. And then the rest of those work. Okay. So we drop him on there. And then that bridge, that's going to be an issue. All right, that truck made it down. So let's make all these level 2 for right now. All right, so everything's good on truck and train, right? No, I got a problem. It's this little glitch. I don't... What it is... I didn't change anything. And I thought I tested it with that white box. Alright, are you going to make it over? Unpause this. So I am doing train today. And then you guys should go. Okay, you guys are going. Perfect. Okay. That guy's airing out. I got a bottleneck over here. What happened? What happened here? This guy's going in the wrong direction. Okay. That. Grab that. Grab this guy. Put him there. Okay. Grab this guy. Put him here. Alright, I guess everything's working. I'll have to see. What we'll do is if this box is successful through every scanner, we'll go put it on the other one to test it. Hopefully it's a valid box. Let's pass. Let's pass. And go get scanned. And then I don't care if you pass or fail here. That one's going to need an upgrade. Alright, so this passes all inspections. Let's throw him on here. And that way we can check all those routes. That guy failed the inspection. He's good to go. All right, that guy went boat. That's awesome. And we didn't get any airplanes. And that'd be awesome if this dude was a freaking airplane. But yeah, I think we got this going. We'll watch this last box go through. And I will say that we got this side of the house is all taken care of. And now we just got to do that side. We'll do that side in the next video. We'll set up the other side. We'll give all 3 of those bays scanners. And we're going to use all these bays to do this side of the house. And this is our last box. So it'll go through, get a sticker. Perfect. And then you're going to get scanned. And are you a... Oh, we did get an airplane. Okay. So it might have been boat that we didn't get. Let's see. Your pre-approved boat. I want to test you. So let's pretend this guy is on the fast track. He'll go through here. He should not get a stamp. Correct. He's going to go boat. And let's just make sure boat works because plane is over there glitched out. All right, so here comes boat. Let's just make sure this goes. And I think I know why that glitch happens. Well, one, it happens when you put stuff in the wrong way. But I also noticed something when you're building it that I'll call out when I go over there and fix it. So I want to make sure this makes it all the way around. All right. And this guy we didn't touch, so it should be fine. It should load up. It should be fine. All right. Okay, so that's good. So now this guy's coming in here, and that's correctly. This guy's supposed to be exiting him out. That arrow is going the right way. This arrow is going the right way. That arrow is going the right way. So one of the things that I've noticed is when you're building these, if you notice at the bottom feet that connects to the rack, so I'm going to rotate it. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, the little bars that connect to the rack are not there. So when I put it here, if you have to wait for those bars to spawn in and then place it. And then that stops that glitch. So what happens is if you place it before those little bars spawn in, that's when you get that glitch where even though it's facing the right way, it's stuck. And this box, I don't know what's going on with that box. So this one's doing the same thing. So what it means is I put these things down too fast. So right there, I got to wait for that to spawn and then put that down. And then that should fix it. And excellent. Okay, perfect. All right, so that is all set up. We're ready to go. Everything's run through and tested. So yeah, so that's going to end it for this video. This video is just part one of reconfiguring the warehouse. So we've got both of these inputs coming in. They each have their own scanner section. They both merge into the same area. They both merge into this. So we're now using this bay, which is what we were not doing in our tier 14 build. So truck is going to come through and process. Train is going to queue up, and we can pause it if the next day is not train. So those will queue up there. Everything else, the plane and boat, will go over here. And this is one self-contained unit with all these two input bays going into all these exit bays over here. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is a long one. I appreciate you hanging out, making it to the end. I will do a summary video as well to do just a short walkthrough. I will probably run one day of packages. But yeah, hopefully everybody's liking it. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and peace out.